Let's talk about the aged care labor agreement from which you can get direct permanent residency. Yes, you can apply for 186 directly via aged care labor agreement. A lot of the people think that you can only go for 482, but that's not the truth. If you have Cert 3 in aging and support or disability care, and if you have 2 years of full time work experience, it doesn't need to be with the same sponsoring employer, it can be with any employer. You need 2 years of full time experience, you need to meet the age, the English requirement, then you can directly apply for the PR 186 if your employer is ready to sponsor you for the PR and not for the 482. People often think that you have to go via 482 first, then only you'll be able to be sponsored for the PR. But the aged care labor industry allows you to be sponsored for direct PR. Here I've got an example of the aged care labor agreement we obtained for one of our clients. And as you can see, they've got nomination quota for both 186 as well as 482. Initially, we got 186 directly for the PR, and the employer wanted to sponsor some more 482 applications. So we then applied for the variation of the labor agreement. So as you can see previously, that's the one with just the 186, and then we applied for 482 as well. We applied for the variation in the existing labor agreement. So now they can sponsor both the applicants. So if you're eligible for 186 and your employer is ready to sponsor you for 186, the direct PR, go for that. If you are on 482 and you were not aware until today, after looking at my video, then you can talk to your employer and the employer can request for variation in the labor agreement. Their agent or the employer can do that for them and add 186 to the existing labor agreement if they already have one place for 482. So a quick recap with the eligibility for 186. You must have a Cert 3. You must have 2 years of experience working as either nursing support worker or personal care assistant or aged or disabled carer in an aged care center, not a disability organization. It has to be an aged care center or aged care organization. You must earn a salary of 51,222. That's the minimum salary. You must have English 5.5 and be of age under 45. One last tip. There are a list of organizations who's already got the aged care labor agreement approved, and you can find that list at the department website. But my advice is, if you try calling those people, they have already sponsored someone or they have a group of staff who is already lining up for the next sponsorship. So it's very unlikely that they will hire you and sponsor you, considering you're going to be a new employee, right? So it's better to approach a aged care center who are located in a very regional or outer regional area, because finding employee in those areas is hard for them. So they might just be ready to sponsor you, and they might just be happy to go on with the aged care labor agreement. If you need any help with the aged care labor agreement or with any of your employer sponsored visa, here's my details. Please don't hesitate to contact us.